Hi, it's us.
Oh, what's your name?
Liz Glazer.
And I'm Jilberto Soto. And together we
We're
are
straight.
Oh, we got it good.
A chill
So
night.
I have so much to do and so
Really?
little
What do you have to do? Okay.
time. Just like
Are we rolling?
things, just a lot
Okay,
of comedy
thank you,
stuff, a
Mike.
lot of work stuff, a lot of like.
Okay. Talk about it. Just tell me.
I just like,
Mm-hmm.
yesterday I was at the gym and I was like. oh,
I
thank
love you at the gym.
You do?
Yes, because you're like, we have to do this for an hour. And there's nothing I love more than something that's like a very clear rule.
Yeah.
Like you're like, no, it has to be an hour.
It has to be an hour.
It has to be an hour.
But to the minute.
I know.
I'm not going to be more than it's an hour.
Exactly an hour.
To
It's
the
so
minute.
clear. It
To the
makes
minute.
me really love working out with you.
If I'm there at 5:12, I'm gone by 6:12.
6:12.
Well, in
Yeah.
the changing rooms.
Of course,
Like,
yeah.
I'm not doing more.
No, I
than
love
that
it. I love it.
because my mind can't take it.
I love when something is like, this is how long it is. And
And
you
we're
don't
gonna
have
do
to
it-
think about
yes.
it, right? It's
Yeah.
really great. Do you
Yeah.
like working out with me?
I do like working out with you because you'll just be like, okay, I'll just do whatever you want.
Oh, yeah. No, but I feel like
But I just feel so
yeah.
responsible because I'm like, oh, I don't want to
No,
give
you
you a
don't
man
have to.
body. But then I'm like, do I have a man body?
It'll be fine. Yes, you have a man body,
Yeah.
but also it's like,
It was like chest. I was like, oh, do we really want to do chest?
it's fine. Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
I just think here's the thing is like I feel I don't really care about vanity that much.
Yeah.
I wish I did more. Yeah, I wish I did
care a lot.
more. I have cared a lot. I just stopped caring a
Oh,
lot.
God, tell me.
Yeah, so that's annoying to me. I would like to get that back. I'll put in the universe that I want to get that back.
It's so funny because I was telling my therapist I don't want that anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you
literally
give it
today.
to me and then I'll give you
Yeah.
some of mine? I'll pour it. Yeah.
No, but I was just like at the gym yesterday and I was
Mm-hmm.
like, oh my God, I come in and I don't really have a plan. Like I do, but I don't. I'm just
Okay.
kind of like there.
Okay.
Then I look over and the guy next to me, who's
Sure.
a lot more physically built than I am.
Okay.
I could see on his phone has like basically an Excel version of what he's going to
See,
do and
now
stuff.
I hate it.
And then I'm like, wait, should I be more like focused? Should I have a plan? So then I wrote on my phone a note so I don't forget it of
Mm-hmm.
like plan out your life a lot more.
Okay.
To the point I was like, gym, time for comedy, like doing editing, like
But
plan out
doesn't
your
that feel
day
less
every day.
fun?
I just feel like I'm not efficient at all.
Okay.
And that's really bothering me.
Mm.
But then I guess I'm living life.
Yeah. I mean, I think, I don't know. I'm hearing you. I
Yeah.
understand. I
But you don't
felt what
agree.
you felt. Like,
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
And also, like, one of the reasons that I really appreciated you with the hour
Yeah.
thing, and granted, you were, traipsing us around the gym.
It's a good word.
So I love a traipse.
It's the word of the day.
It's a really good word of the day.
Yeah.
Also, words of the day, like on Sesame Street, should be way more fun.
I don't know. You know more about it than I do.
I just remember that there was like a word or like a letter and a word,
Yeah.
like stuff like that, but it's never traipse.
Oh no, it's
You know?
it's always like I remember as a child I would get what word did I get incorrect? It was like damn, it's gonna come to me.
Incorrect words though are so funny because like my daughter, like, okay, so she used to say babu, but then recently she started adding ooshes to
Ooh.
words, which I'm like,
Ooh, that's a good
I
word.
love that.
That's a good word.
So it's a baboosh.
Ooh,
I want my
that sounds like a
baboosh.
really good
Baboosh.
dessert.
Yeah.
What does she mean?
She means a bottle.
Oh,
So
I'm gonna go to the
baboosh.
club and be like, can I order a baboosh?
Yeah, totally. It's pretty Russian. And also like an apple. She's
Yeah.
like apush. But
Apoosh.
it was a stylistic choice because originally it was babu, which sounds like bottle.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, cool. And then Karen and I would like joke. We're like, oh, we're popping babus. We're getting babu service. Like, do you have
Yeah.
this only by the glass or do you have it by the babu? But now with the
not by the
oosh-
babu, but we do have baboosh.
right. Oh, baboosh. Okay. But anyway, so
cute.
meaning like when you're a baby,
That's cute.
it's like you can appreciate that somebody's like wrong because
Yeah.
you're like, oh my God, but like actually great point.
Yeah.
Like it should
Yeah.
be baboosh.
Well,
the
just
world
like
would be
the word of the year based
right.
off of like
baboosh.
I it's sense. That's the word. Like
Sense.
sense.
Okay.
I was a kid. I would just get these words confused because it would be like, my teacher would be like, does that make sense? And I'm like, why is she talking about money?
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
totally.
Like stuff like that. So I wish
Right.
like Sesame Street taught me the stuff.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
such a good show.
Yeah, I remember liking it. And then Mr. Rogers was on afterwards, and I really liked that because I needed like a come down.
Oh my God. Can we just be very happy that Mr. Rogers never had any kind of scandal come out so far?
Totally. Yeah, I know.
I'm so glad he was as wholesome so far
Sure.
that we know,
Right.
as he
That's-
presented
I think
to be.
He is going to be.
But you good. I mean, I would
Because he was
hope.
married the whole time.
Yeah, but you never
never know.
When
Yeah, it could be
somebody's
gay.
that good,
I
you
know.
never know if
I
you know.
know.
There are always skeletons in the
Died
closet.
kind of early.
Did he?
You'd think, yeah, he died at 73, which was also when my dad died.
Oh,
which
is
I
that
feel
early?
like, I mean,
I think I'd be happy.
73.
I was telling my
Yeah.
therapist I don't plan to live past 70. He's like, well, then technically
Why?
you're in a midlife crisis. And I go, oh, that's kind of true.
Ah,
Just because I'm like 70, my bones are gonna start giving out. My looks.
why?
gonna
But
give
you're
I'm just
doing
like,
good
"Ugh."
working out.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just feel like
Okay.
I don't know. What do you want to live till?
91.
Why?
It came to me.
Right now?
No, earlier.
What?
Yeah. So that's what I want.
Why 91?
I don't know. It just feels like a good time.
Really?
Yeah, like you live past 90, but you're not like pushing 100.
Yeah.
It's kind of like at some
Okay.
point,
I think that's actually a good year.
I'm into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my plan. but I mean, I have stuff that's like, you know, like people in my family haven't lived that long.
Yeah.
But I started analyzing why, and it's sort of preventable. Like,
What
not
is
to
it?
say like it's their fault, but just like it is. But no, I'm kidding, obviously. But I'm just saying, like, you know, like my grandma died of colon cancer.
Oh.
People, not that nobody dies of colon cancer, but like screening really does help with colon cancer.
Yeah.
Get a colonoscopy. Also
Please.
enjoy it while you're there.
You're telling me.
Oh my God. Have you ever had one?
I
Okay.
mean,
right,
no.
right. No, but you don't get the anesthesia. I mean, if every time you had
Poppers,
sex, you got.
usually. Yeah, I'm
Wait,
joking.
really? Is it anesthesia?
No, but
can
that's
you
like
say
the
what it
equivalent
feels
of.
like?
Oh, what it feels like?
Yeah.
It's just like your body. Wait.
Yeah.
Let me get into the popper's mindset.
Okay. I don't even know what it does. Is that like?
I should have you like sniff one of it just in case.
Okay.
It lasts like a minute, so it's like in and
Okay.
out. But you just feel really warm inside,
Ooh.
and just kind of like your body just kind of like goes into the space, so you kind of give in.
Okay, fun.
Yeah, you just kind of give it,
All right.
and it's just like then it's nice. You're just like okay.
Okay,
like,
but that's different from anesthesia.
yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm just saying that a colon, that sounds very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And if it were mandated by a doctor, like you don't understand. Okay, so I'm sober, as we know. But I remember being not sober.
Yeah.
And I, for the most part, don't desire that life. Like I feel like the way I got sober was like pretty like considered and came from a deep place, and so I don't like crave like if you're drinking, like I don't care.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah. You
And
don't.
so, right. I really don't care. It
Yeah,
doesn't
you're
like,
not
bother
influenced
me.
well.
Yeah, right. With that.
Yeah.
And so, but I do sometimes wish. And like I love anesthesia, and so there's still something like kind of like ooh, give me drugs about me.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
So that's
ooh.
why I was saying like there's something like if it was prescribed by a doctor,
then you're
I'd be
gonna
like,
do it.
okay,
Like the laughing gas.
Fine.
What are you
Yeah.
influenced by? Now that I think about it, you're not influenced by anything.
I am.
Like what? I'm never like. I'm very influential. No.
Okay,
I'm very
yeah.
influenced,
Yeah.
or I'm very easily influenced.
Okay. I don't
I'm
know.
trying not to be though, but
Sure.
I'm very easily
I
influenced.
mean, I'm sure I am. Like food.
okay,
you know,
you're
like-
influenced by that.
I think so because like yesterday I was talking about this in therapy because I really want to crack emotional eating. My therapist loves me so much. It's so nice. I mean, I don't mean to put that in her heart, but I
Yeah.
do believe it because she's like, listen, if anybody can crack this, it's you.
Wow,
Isn't that nice? Because it's kind
that's
of
too
like
much expectations.
Well, but she, you know, I think because like the way that I've like overcome, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels weird to say that word about it, but like addictions
Yeah.
is like by
Plural.
yeah, totally is like really by thinking about what the mechanism was for the influence inside and recognizing how my life was less good with that influence.
Yeah.
And then I just got rid of it, I guess. Like journaled my way through it, you know, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, addiction's hard.
Yeah, totally.
We all have it.
Yeah.
Every single one of us have some type of addiction.
Sure. Well, I think it's also like, you know, as I've spoken about here before, I love Alan Carr, the author
Yes.
and the accountant. I think he was an actual
Oh, was
accountant.
he?
I don't think he's like an actual doctor. He's dead.
okay.
Yeah, he died of lung cancer, which is poetic, but because he wrote a book about quitting smoking. But also he does talk about how much he smoked. So it's kind of like, okay,
Catches
fine.
up to you.
Yeah. What's that?
So I feel like if I was a smoker and you're like, oh, this story, why should I stop? I know my fate.
Yeah.
Ooh, was that too grim?
No, but also like, I mean, people do like really reduce their risks.
Yeah, by doing
know.
so. Yeah, I did. I guess I did influence my mom. Oh God, you know.
Really?
Well,
Okay.
you know, I called my mom for like the little like. She said the other day it was my birthday, as you know, right?
Happy birthday.
Thank you. And so thank you for the message, by the way.
I mean,
And like she called me and then she goes, you know, on video, she goes, happy in Spanish. She goes, 30. And I go, Mom, you forgot? 35. She goes, no, you didn't let me finish. 35th birthday. And I go, okay.
that's funny.
So like, you know, she makes an effort. But then
Yeah.
but every time I talk to her, there's always some type of lesson, and I'm like,
Okay.
oh, I just like I called her yesterday. Look, she sent me a picture.
Okay.
My mom used to have very short hair growing up.
Okay.
She's growing it out,
Yeah, me too.
and she has gray on top.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Very beautiful.
Yeah, gray on top, and she doesn't want to touch it. I'm like,
Okay.
don't touch it, Mom.
Yeah.
And then her hair is like really long now. It's like
Right.
down here. I've
Right.
never seen my mom with hair this long
Ah.
since literally I was a child. Like,
Interesting,
it's been
yeah.
different. Anyway, so she sent me her picture, and I called her. I was like, oh my God, Mom, that's really beautiful,
That's
whatever.
nice.
And I was like, Mom, like, you know, you should straighten your hair to look really nice.
Yeah.
To make it, you know, I was like, you should make it something not me. She goes, and then I was like, you should straighten your hair. She goes, but my hair's naturally kind of curly. And she goes, I know. I was like, you straighten. She's like, Beto, sometimes in your life, when you get a little bit older, you have to be comfortable. And I go, okay, Mom, or don't straighten it. Like it would just don't. Like I
Sure.
don't need this.
Yeah.
So then I get a message today, another photo. She straightened it.
That's great.
She straightened her, and it looks really beautiful.
First of all, if I may, your conversations with your mother having a lesson, I think is a really good writing prompt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I think you would be able to like get into the serious of it,
Yeah.
but then also have your response,
Yeah.
which was so funny, like that
be
you just
like,
said,
no.
and then the fact that she
straightened it.
Yeah.
And I go, oh my
Yeah.
God, Mom, you're so easily influenced. But I'm just like,
Right,
you know what I
right.
mean? She likes to ask for permission for like the littlest things. Like,
Sure.
I think I said this before, but she called me and she goes, Beto, what do you think about my gray hairs? And I
Okay.
go, yeah, Mom, I guess like they're
Sure.
gray. She's like, should I dye it black? Should I start dyeing my hair? And I go, do you want to dye it?
Right.
She goes, no, I like it because, you know, she's, you know, it's a privilege to be old.
That's
and I
how
go,
I think,
oh my
yeah.
God, Mom. I would go, then don't dye it. She goes, then I won't. And I go, perfect. We just solved this
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
But, you know, but I think because my mom doesn't
So
have
then
like,
you dyed it.
and then I dyed.
Yeah. I think that's how that one goes.
And then I dyed my hair. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I forget my hair is blonde.
No, but that's a good
Yeah.
thing, I think, to say. And then,
People are always like, oh, like, you know, they ask, do blondes have more fun?
Yeah.
I say, and I go, no, because I'm always trying to dye my hair to keep it
right,
blonde. We don't have time.
totally. Yeah, they worry about that.
Yeah, but she always has, and I think it's because like, who does she talk to about this type of stuff, right? Like she didn't have a daughter or something, me, and so I'm just
Mm-hmm. Right.
like, okay, Mom, just like do what
Right.
you need. But she's funny.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. That also reminds me of your great joke about your grandma and Who's the Bride.
Oh yeah.
She's
Who's
here.
the bride?
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's me.
Uh-huh. So, okay. Wait,
Wow.
I don't remember what I was saying.
Oh, we're talking about being influenced in Alan Carr.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's all. I mean, I don't know that I'm not. I think I am.
Okay.
I think like advertisements.
Yeah, you don't dye your hair. I
food.
do like that.
Oh, I don't.
But the thing is,
Yeah.
sorry, I don't mean to get.
Right.
But it looks purposeful.
Yeah, it
Do you know
is.
what I mean?
Well, I wanted salt and pepper when I was 21 years old, and I went into a hairdresser with my mom. She was like visiting me at law school then. So we go to this hairdresser, Tori, in
very
Chicago.
good hair.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I said, I want salt and pepper hair. And then she said to me, the hairdresser, she's like, it'll make your hair fall out. But I think my mother told her to say that. Yeah. So, but now I just have it. I have that.
So it's like perfect.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it too. Keep your hair natural, except me.
Huh?
Like, keep your hair natural.
Yeah. Totally. So that I'm into it. But okay. So wait. But you were talking about wanting to plan more.
I want to plan more.
Yeah.
So like today with my therapist, we're talking. He goes, because I was talking about, I was like, I'm 35. What do I want my 35? I want to have more self-esteem.
Okay.
Like I want to be able to
Yeah.
because I often react quickly to a lot of things. Whatever, boring.
Okay.
And he's like, I think you should like spend 5 minutes a day doing some type of like quiet. He's like, you can call it meditating. You don't have to call it meditating, but just some quiet time to like center.
I call it fucking.
Yeah.
It's meditating.
He's like, you could do crystals. And I was like, can I tell you something? He's like, yeah. And I was like, I kind of believe in crystals.
Yeah.
Is that weird? I do though.
No.
I mean, not like that, but like that. Mm-hmm. And so I was just like, you know what? I was like, I said to myself, I want to start planning my life more. And I was like, part of that is like how I'm waking up in the morning. Even that, I want to plan it.
Yeah.
Maybe not to like that, but I'm like, how great would it be if I actually started most of my mornings in meditation of some sort? Like just 5 minutes.
Right.
Just silent, just gathering my thoughts, being able to not let my inner thoughts control the rest of my day, but really have, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it.
All right.
Just, like if I remember, I'm going to try it. But I was like, oh, I'm going to put it in my phone, because if it doesn't go into my phone, I don't remember.
Yeah.
No?
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Do you not like planning? You love a plan though.
I love a plan. But I have a naturally rebellious personality. And as a result of that, whenever there's too rigid a plan, I inherently want to disobey it, even if I'm the person who made it.
Yes.
Maybe especially then.
Yes.
And so I try to like have like metrics that I'm able to hit. And this is
we love a metric.
Yeah, this is what I was saying about you and the hour.
Yeah.
Like, I love the idea that it's like I go at this time and I have to stay an hour.
Yes.
Whatever happens, it's kind of whatever, but it's an hour.
Yeah.
And that's clear. And you don't have to like think too hard about like the ins and outs of what you're doing. Like that guy next to you in the gym story.
Yes.
I hate him.
I mean,
I want him banished from the gym. Okay. That's how I feel.
No, he's my eye candy.
Fine, but I'm just being real. I didn't know that in the story. He was nameless and faceless and ugly. Okay, I mean, I guess I thought he was like pretty jacked because you did say that. But like, yeah. So I have like regular appointments, and I do well with those.
Yeah.
And so. And like I try to set up my life so that like I can't go too far afield in terms of like getting off of a program. You know what I mean? So it's like I like coming here into the city on Tuesday so that I can walk. It makes me for sure
do the train into the city to walk.
Yeah. And like a lot of times my Tuesdays, I mean, I'm pushing like 25K steps.
Wow.
Yeah, on a Tuesday when
That's
I'm like really out and about.
Those are Friday numbers.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm joking. I have no idea.
I'm like, what's your Friday? Yeah. So that I do stuff like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I'm trying to think of like I have a regular Zoom for new material that I do with a friend.
Oh, okay.
His name is Charlie Nadler. He's great.
Okay, great.
And like we just like he's a comedian. He's great. And we just kind of found that we vibe in a good way with a Zoom.
Yeah.
So we have a Zoom on Mondays at 10:45
a.m.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, so that kind of stuff, like if it's like an appointment, like a standing appointment, I can kind of go with that.
Got it.
But other stuff, and then like spots, like shows,
Yeah.
then I'm like, okay, that's my life.
Yeah.
But like beyond that, if I'm like, and this is what I'm going to do during the time, I'm like, ew.
I see. I used to do that, be like, oh, during this time I have to do it. And I'm just
No.
like,
No.
I just get so overwhelmed.
I just don't do it.
Can't do it.
I can't. I'm like, I want to literally take a nap.
It gets me tired. It gets me so sleepy.
And I mean, over time, I feel like what I've learned, and some of the answer to your question in terms of like influence, like I'm nothing. Like I'm just older. I'm 45. I'll be 46. Like, hopefully, I wouldn't be as influenced.
Yeah, by that
time. You know what I
time,
mean?
yeah.
You know?
I wish I could be that age, but not that age.
Sure, yeah, you don't want to be my age.
No, I don't.
It's fine. I literally don't care. Listen, I'm living to 91.
Be 24.
It's fine.
I want to be 24.
24. Oh my God,
again.
24.
Such a time.
I was in literal law school, like actually kind of. I mean, I was actually, by the time I was 24, I was kind of liking it in law school.
Oh, really? Oh, you're like, oh, I meant to do this.
Yeah, I had
Little
kind
does
of,
she know.
Well, no, I was like dating some fun people at 24 and also I was like writing a paper at school that I kind of was into.
You love writing paper. I hated writing.
Well,
I can't write well.
That's not true.
No, I can't. Like, well, I should
literally don't buy it, but okay.
I mean, if I really concentrate, I can. Like right now, I'm supposed to do a storytelling show.
Okay.
Next week, I'll talk about it a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's around feelings. And maybe we can like workshop it.
Yes, please.
But yeah. So the feelings is around, obviously, what else do I want to talk about my wedding? Like the feelings of whatever. So like, I want to talk about that, but then I also want to talk about how my dad didn't come to my wedding.
Well, that's exactly what to talk about.
Right?
Yes.
Like that's the feeling. But people are like, they feel really bad for me, but I'm like, I'm actually okay with it, I guess.
Sure.
You know, the joke is like, people feel bad that my dad didn't come, but I'm like, it's okay, my daddy did.
Ha! Yeah.
But like,
I didn't know that joke.
As I was writing it, I was like, oh, this is like,
that's
like
funny.
a little throwaway.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I think that's like a lot. Okay, I'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is it.
Okay.
I'm all positioned.
Okay.
So he didn't come.
I know.
You do know, yeah. And I'm like, I guess what was going through my whole mind about all this was, oh my God, I'm one of those people that their dad didn't go to their wedding.
Okay.
Like now I'm like,
this is good stuff.
Labeled as that. You know what I mean? I was just like, but I always envisioned my life. Well, I didn't ever envision getting married, really. And well, that's not true. I did, and I was the bride. So that's true. That is true, actually.
Yeah.
But not like that. You know what I mean? You know how people always. Did you envision yourself getting married?
No, it just wasn't even
a thing.
Yeah.
Right? Like.
I was like, this can be a Zoom. And it was.
And it was. You love a Zoom.
I do.
If Liz is going to go on a Zoom, you don't know if she's going to write new jokes or get married. We don't know.
That's good.
It's well for you.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You know how you gave me that joke about like saying my name and then saying Bob's name?
I know.
Works like a charm.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just thank you.
Yeah. I was like, I'm saying this and I don't need to be saying this.
No, but
like,
I was
you
like,
need to be saying this.
when I say it with the accent, it's really. I think about you all the time.
Oh no,
when I say
it's
that.
great. It's such a perfect reversal.
I know, but it's just. I forgot where I was at. Oh yeah, the wedding, right? And so I was just like, but then when it became like a reality, I was like, okay, I think it looks like everybody's got like that's really grateful. I was to the point where I was giving my friends advice. You know, so I have a lot of friends, not a lot, but I have some friends.
You do have a lot of friends
that are like especially in Latino culture. I was raised, but yeah, with the Latino culture, getting married, you have to consider a lot. And I'm sure I'm not saying our families are conservative, but very Catholic and
right.
Do you know what I mean? And maybe they're not used to seeing gay people, so you have to consider a lot of different things that. You know, whatever. And so I was even giving my friends advice being like, you know, if you ever get there, you just have to open up. You have to be very, very open with your parents. You have to be very honest. You have to tell them you want them there. You know, I was like telling them, you know, it's kind of like when someone gets married the first year and they're giving you all this marriage advice. You're like, wait. And so I was like being like, this is how you do it.
Before the wedding.
Before, of course. Like, you know, oh, I'm feeling so grateful right now because whatever. And then your dad doesn't come.
Right.
Right. And for whatever reason, and I won't get into the reasons because whatever, that's not really the important, they didn't come. And so then I'm starting to like reflect on everything about being like, well, now all the advice I gave somebody else like doesn't work, right? Yeah. Like now it doesn't work because it didn't work for me. And so like, I don't know, it's kind of like an identity thing almost, that your parent missed a certain part of the life. And can I be even more honest?
Yes.
I'm not like mad at it.
Okay.
And I'm like, should I be? And I'm like, but I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not mad. I'm not so far.
Have you spoken to your dad again?
Briefly. Okay. Very, very briefly recently because of my birthday.
Yes.
I was like, oh, he didn't miss that. And so very briefly, and we're not mad at each other. Like, right. I know that.
What was the conversation like?
Happy birthday.
Okay.
Thanks, Dad. Like, how are you? Good. Yeah. Okay, here's your mom. Right? Yeah. Like, but that's a normal convo. That's
hilarious too, because that is such a dad conversation. Because like I think about this a lot too, is like I speak to my mom all the time on the phone. I love talking to my mom. We've talked about that. But like when my dad was alive, it's like, but like calling my dad, it's like, oh, well, we don't need to do anything drastic.
Yeah,
like,
no, right? But this is how I talk to my dad. This is how I talk to my dad. Hey, mom. Oh, yeah, good. Oh, yeah, thanks, mom. Okay, great. Here's your dad. What?
Yeah. Okay. Totally.
Well, I guess now I'm talking to both of you.
Right.
And and then she's like, okay, well, here's your mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, like, I think there's like a lot of feelings there. And I don't know what the feelings are.
Okay. If I may.
Yes.
So.
You always may.
First of all, I think that like you should definitely watch what you just said. Not to be like Brad, my acting coach, about this, but like I really think that you should.
Self-tape.
You should, because I think that it's really beautiful and relatable the way that you, to me, the story. I'm not an expert, but to me, what jumped out is that the story is like about you not envisioning really a wedding necessarily, except that you were the bride and then you didn't know, and that you were one of those people who their dad didn't go to their wedding. So my question is like, what are those people? What are they like?
Yeah.
What's your view of them? And then the moment also is like that you thought you knew how to play this. And you were giving the advice, and then what do you do when your advice doesn't work for you?
Yeah.
That to me is the story.
It's also a little bit of a roller coaster, because let me tell you this, like,
okay,
I didn't think I was going to, and then I did. And then I was like, oh, nervous, because you're like, oh, are they going to come? Like, how are they going to feel? And then it was like, oh, okay, they're kind of on board. They're connecting. I'm like, now I'm like kind of excited and looking forward to it. And I'm like, okay, everything's going good. And then they didn't come.
Yeah.
And then I'm relieved.
Okay, so I think it's about like unexpected feelings, and not, because to me that I think is like you think you know how to tell your parents that you're having a gay wedding, even though they're a very traditional conservative Catholic family.
Yeah.
But then that doesn't work. You think you know what it's going to feel like, and then you're relieved rather than angry. I think that that's the interesting thing, and then it feels to me like the kind of, I don't know, the denouement or the button, like at the end of the story is the conversation about your birthday, when you did speak.
Oh yeah, the birthday thing, like you did speak, like I was like,
you're not gay on your birthday necessarily. No. Not as gay as you are.
And it's like, is it because I'm gay? Because I don't even know any of that. Mm-hmm. Do you know when you have conversations with parents and you're like, there's just your parents are there forever, but for some reason there's certain things you probably will never ask them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Totally. Like whenever it's like people are like, oh, you have to ask all of these things, and it's like,
I don't want to know.
Some stuff. Yeah.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Like if I'm 100% honest, one of the questions that I've always been told, like, you should ask your parents is, did they want kids? Did they want kids?
Oh.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
Sure.
Because if they did want kids, I'm like, why? When I was like
Yeah.
this was my childhood. Not that it was bad, but just like, this is my childhood. Like,
Sure.
okay. But if they didn't want kids, you're just like, okay.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? And so I'm
Yeah.
like, but you had them is the way I think about it. So I will never ask that.
Okay.
Because I'm just kind of like.
Right. Yeah. Totally. I mean, yeah, I just sometimes like, it's like the stuff that you're like, oh, you're supposed to like ask all these things. Like I get very anxious about my mom's like health and longevity. Like that's something that's always been since I was a kid, huge source of anxiety for me. And I feel very thankful, you know, knock on wood, I'll find some later, that, you know, my mom is good.
Wood. There's wood. That's wood.
That's what I was doing. So, but yeah, like I do have like questions, but I feel like whenever it's like I'm asking these like historical questions of my mom, I'm like, okay, I guess like that's interesting. But like mostly I just like I want to like tell her about the gas prices. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing is like my mother and I have like these like so many stories that we're following in each other's lives because we love like multi-step errands and like talking about them. And so like the gas prices, it's like I talk to her because I get gas, not to brag, at a very cheap place. It's in Jersey City. I mean, it's like,
we love cheap gas.
Yeah, it's around the corner from Rich's wonderful club, the Laugh Tour.
Oh, okay.
And so sometimes I'll park there, which is a little bit of a secret. But I mean, Rich knows, but I just mean like it's kind of, you know, you don't want those spots to all go. But anyway, and then around the corner on my way home, there's really cheap gas. It's probably water.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't understand how is some gas so cheap and other gas isn't so cheap. Like
the economics
whenever
of it
I
all.
have to get expensive gas, I'm like, well, this better be good.
It better be
Like,
good gas.
This is great gas.
This better be
because-
top shelf gas.
Right. Because I don't understand. Because
Yeah.
it's like there's a place
Wherever
that
they
go,
went and did some oil drilling,
Right.
that better have been the best.
good fracking.
This is this is from the region of France.
Right. Do you have it by the babouche? But what do you call it? There's a place in that cheap zone that I think the gas station is named cash only. Like that's how cheap it is that they're like, this place doesn't even need a name. We'll just put the
It's
price.
cash only.
We'll say it's only cash. Like for these prices,
If
you
they
gotta
want
give
it, they'll
us-
get it.
Yeah. I always have cash.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm not saying rob me, but
Well,
I mean, yeah.
it's like $10 or less. So like that's enough.
Yeah. Well, usually, actually, I do have more on Tuesdays because I have a
now
schedule of going
And
to
then
the
you have to do it.
ATMs. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I just like and you know, because I you know how everyone wants to do like a one-man show or one-woman show or whatever like that. So I wrote one years ago.
Yeah.
I think I
remember the poster in your apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Europe.
Yeah, but that was a different one. I wrote a different one that
Okay.
I performed once only.
Oh.
And I never have done it since, but it was called like, and it's actually in my bio on my thing. It's called Hi Beto, right?
I want to produce it.
Oh, you do? Actually, yeah.
I don't even know what that means.
Oh, well, I mean, should I give it away now or should I give it away
I don't
later?
know. Well, tell me what it's about.
So it's about my relationship with my dad.
Okay.
So I wrote a whole thing around relationship because it was when I lived in Europe at the time.
Yeah.
And like my dad and I don't talk like, right? But like he got Facebook.
Oh, sure.
Right. And so like he was active on Facebook. And so like he actually sees things on Facebook and sometimes he brings it up, which I think is kind of cool. Like one time I was somewhere and he brought it up. And it was when I was over there, he would write to me sometimes. He would be like, oh, hi, Beto. Right. And he would say what he would want to say, like a thing. And then I would write like, I don't know, something back. And he would do like an emoji, like a Superman emoji or something random.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
It's kind of
But it was just like the way he reached out to me. And I just go, okay, like I like this. Like I can do this. Like this is cute. This is like a whatever. It was around the same time where like I came to terms with the relationship with my dad. Like the unconditional love part of it is something that I've learned because of my dad. Hard but true.
Yeah.
And so like whatever. And so I did this whole thing around like just a whole like it's about writing a letter, right, to your dad. And I just remember like the premise is that when I have dyslexia, so when I'd read a book, it's really difficult for me to read books. So then I would get really, really frustrated because when you read a book, they'd have all these adjectives for like, they'd like have like 20 different adjectives to say they just needed to get in the middle of the night to go pee or something like that, right? Like in the dusk and the sunlight would brush my face, and you're just like, what are you trying to say?
Right.
Just say what you want to say.
Yeah.
And it was just like, oh my God, like these novels of just like different things. So when my dad would write to me, it'd be very succinct.
Superman.
And so I was just like, okay, great. But then like, I would just remember how important my dad is in my life because like your whole life, you kind of want his acceptance. And so like growing up, I would just remember hearing my dad's truck come down the driveway, and for some reason you can just hear this beat up truck. You just knew the engine sound.
Of course.
So when you knew the engine sound, I'm telling you, it was like euphoria because your dad was home. It was like you could just hear that like ruffling of the engine. You could hear him pull into the driveway. You're like your hairs on your thing would like go open. You'd get so excited, you would squeal and kind of jump up and down. And like I know that was important to me because I used so many adjectives in the thing,
that's so cute.
right?
Yes.
And so like the whole show was around me trying to write my letter back to my dad, right? And so like I start off the letter and then the show goes down or whatever. So that was kind of like the premise of the show, because it was like, oh, relationship with Jack, and then he doesn't come to my wedding, and you're just like, okay, like you just but as in any relationship, it kind of just, it's never perfect. It's just never perfect,
right?
But the sentiment, I guess, doesn't go away. So maybe I'll rewrite it again. You could actually, you should. Yes. I would love to produce it.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to read it. I would love to see whatever.
Yeah, I actually have it somewhere. I need to like.
I also did a one person show.
For what? You didn't tell me
it was called A One Woman Wedding. And I did it about 3
That's really good.
3 weeks like after I started stand up, maybe a couple months.
3 weeks? Oh my God.
It was basically like I started stand up and then I was like, she's going to need an hour. And I like did this.
Well, that's such a Liz thing to
I know. It's like so face. I'm like, we're going to need the whole back of the bar and I'm going to make invitations. Can I tell you this show?
Invitations is cute.
So basically like.
Tell me, you've never told me this.
Okay. So we had invitations for our wedding, my ex-fiance and I, and I broke off the engagement before, but we already had the invitation. So the invite or the flyer for the show was basically our wedding invitation with like cross out and whatever. I'll send it to you, the graphic. Yeah. And if, I mean, we can put it right here.
That's really brilliant.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, that is not true, but it wasn't good. Like I have the recording of it.
Wait,
it's 56 minutes. It's more like a one-woman exorcism than it is like a wedding. But what the idea of it was that we were supposed to be civil unioned, right? You remember civil unions?
Yeah.
In Illinois, because this was in Chicago. And so I made the show for what would have been the 1 year anniversary of our civil union. So I mean, I think like there were a few good parts of the show. One of which was when she wrote me an email before the show and I read it.
Oh my God.
As her in the show. And I did like a pretty good, like a spot on impression, but it's like,
wait, I need to see this.
Yeah. I can like find it and clip it if it makes sense and whatever.
Can I just see the whole thing though? I really want to see the whole thing.
But sure. I think it's best consumed in little clips.
Okay.
I think it's a lot because I wasn't good. You know, I was like so new.
Yeah.
But
she's gonna need an hour.
Yeah. Clear the room. I mean, there were a lot of people who came. I was like flyering like nobody's business. You would think I was in Edinburgh, but like it was just some random day in June in Chicago.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I don't know why I find that hilarious.
It was pretty hilarious. I mean, the fact that I was so gung-ho about it, for sure. You know?
How many times did you perform it?
Once. It's a one and done. And I made sure that we filmed it, but yeah, it was, it was not good. It was not good. I know.
Wait, what was the ending? Like,
oh, good question.
what happened?
It was probably some sort of a speech. I think I like sang
Why
a
did
song.
I find it?
Oh, I'm Alive, Celine. Yeah. So I remember singing that on a chair.
Oh,
and I think that might have been the ending. I wouldn't say there was like any real coherent thread, but I was like, I must sing. I must do these impressions. There was a scene where I went down on myself in the play, and my mother came. So I gave her a part so that her back would be turned to me while I was going down on myself. Because I was like, well, I can't have my mother see this, so she will have this part.
Oh,
it was
my
crazy.
gosh.
It was just a crazy
Wait,
show.
let's bring that back.
Okay.
I actually would love to bring that back.
Good. Yes. Yeah. New York theater.
This is off-Broadway quality.
Sure. Yeah. Totally. It is. Yeah. Okay. I'll watch it back if I can. I did watch it
That's
sort
so
of recently,
funny.
but like it's been a while. I know I have the recording. So, but I'll try and get through it, and for sure we can like clip some stuff.
Okay.
If
I would love that.
Have a reel about this, then we can like intersperse with that.
I want the wedding invite.
Okay.
And I want just a small clip, please.
Sure.
I think we can do that.
Oh yeah.
This was fun.
Jinx, I love you. Okay.
love you.
Bye. Thank
This
you.
is a journey.
It is.
This is a big journey, but thank you for watching.
And listening to
Together We're Straight. Don't forget to subscribe and share and
share
with
it,
everybody.
Comment. Leave a 5-star review.
Please.
Send a gift certificate.
We should drop our Venmos.
Oh my God. Yeah, sure. At Liz-Glazer.
And at Jilberto S.
Okay.
I'll
take money. You want to send me money? You think I'm going to say no? No. Thank you.
Thank you
For the money.